good morning everyone. Welcome to the video. Today is going to be a full day of eating. I'm excited about it. I have the day planned. I'm ready to go and I'm super hungry. So first meal was just a coffee. In the morning, I like to have a full cup of water before I take a sip of my coffee. I like to make sure I'm hydrated first and then I have my coffee. I'm a huge morning coffee person. It's just like a routine, a habit. I love the taste of coffee. I don't even really need the caffeine because I'm like awake, but love coffee. Let me know if you guys like coffee in the comment section. We're gonna get moving on to the first meal of the day. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how I like to structure my meals first. So what I usually do is plan meals that I know are going to be like, have healthy things in them. What I think is like a healthy, structured diet that is sustainable for me personally, and everyone's different here on like the scale of how strict they are to like complete junk food to like completely clean food all the time. And for me, it's right around somewhere like in the middle, teeter-tottering, depending on the day. And for me, having things that I like to eat so much and that feed my sweet tooth and all that stuff but are still within my macronutrient range is how I know I'm getting the amount of food that I eat and that I'm satisfied with the food that I eat, and I'm also getting in micronutrients as well. So I like to plan my day and structure my food meals to have protein at least 3 or 4 times a day with around 20 grams of protein per meal. And I also like to make sure I get vegetables in at least once a day and also some fruits in and also some whole grains and healthy carbs and healthy fats. But also I like to make sure that I'm eating food that I actually like. And that's like the biggest thing when it comes to sustainability for me, is that if I'm eating a meal that I just don't want to eat because I don't like it, I'm not going to continue to do it for a long period of time. That being said, first meal is I'm going to walk you guys through how to make a 1-carb waffle. I've had people say that they can do this really easily and have people say that they struggle. So I'm going to walk you guys through how I typically do it. So the first thing you're going to need is 1 scoop of protein powder. I use PE Science and this is peanut butter cookie. You're going to mix that with 1 whole egg, and then you're also going to mix it with a little bit of water. So don't use too much water. It'll make the batter really watery. You want it to be thick, but not too watery. So you're going to stir all that together and then make sure your waffle maker is hot. My waffle maker is like old and janky AF. It's so old. I can't tell you guys what brand it is, but there is one in my Amazon store I think is pretty good. So make sure your waffle maker is really, really hot. Make sure you wait for it to heat up. That's another mistake I see people making quite often. So make sure you wait to heat it up. Spray it with some cooking spray and put your batter in. They usually will make 1 big one or 2 small waffles. And then when it comes out, it's perfectly delicious. Ta-da! A 1-carb waffle with some peanut butter on top. I love this breakfast so much. It's a bunch of protein, a little bit of fat, decent amount of fat, and like no carbs. And I like starting my day like that, especially on a low carb day. I feel like it fills me up a little bit more than if I had carbs first thing in the morning. So ingredients are just 1 scoop of PE Science protein, 1 whole egg, and then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter on top, a little bit of sugar-free syrup. It is delicious. One of my favorite breakfasts is, and I like sweet for breakfast because I'm a sweet tooth person. I'm usually like sweet tooth morning, and then midday is like my savory meals, and then like at the end of the day it's another sweet meal. That's usually how I like to set it up. So this is that, and then I also, whenever I have my first meal, I take my pills. So I take a maca root powder that's supposed to help with like mood enhancing and staying in tune with your body. I saw somebody comment on Emily Duncan's video and said that, so I went and got it on Thrive Market. And then I also take a True Multivitamin from PE Science. I also take a probiotic and fish oils. Those are the things that I take first thing in the morning, but I have to have food with them, so let's dig in. And if your waffles don't look like this, it's because you're not using PE Science protein. So good. All right, guys, I feel like you guys are like a little passenger in my seat. So I am headed to the headquarters of a company that I'm working with for this video, Thrive Market, and they literally have their headquarters around the corner. They invited me to see what it looks like and see what their HQ looks like, meet the owner, meet the founder, CEO, and I'm super excited because I love putting faces to names. Like, I love meeting you guys in person. I would prefer that as opposed to just seeing like comments or numbers. And I like meeting companies that I work with in person. It just makes it feel more personal. It makes it feel more like it's real as opposed to just emailing back and forth online. So we're headed there now. Gonna be there in like 3, 2, 1, go. Literally took a minute to get here. So cute. We made it to Thrive Market. I'm here and we're about to get a tour of the corporate headquarters, and then we're gonna have a meeting with the CEO, the founder. So let's get started. Ooh, like the floor is like it's padded. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, you have like a decent amount of stuff in here.
Yeah,
it's like enough. We have a kombucha thing at my office in Santa Monica, actually.
Like this?
Yeah. I love kombucha.
So yeah, this is your full-on kitchen.
Oh, this is so nice. Oh, it's like a cafeteria.
Yeah,
That's really nice. Can I come in here for lunch sometime?
Yeah.
They have all of this food. Ooh.
Everything is pretty healthy that we have.
Where are those pink Himalayan chips? Those are like the best thing. I literally can't stop eating them. It's really bad.
That's probably why we don't.
So everyone, this is Gunnar. That's how you say your name?
Gunnar, yeah.
Gunnar. He is the founder of Thrive Market, and I'm super excited to talk to him today. We're just gonna talk a little bit about like how this whole thing got started. Like the office is amazing, and I know this is one of the fastest growing companies. I forget the statistic that you told me. But anyways, I'm interested in hearing about how this whole thing got started and like what your mission is and all that stuff. So how it got born, really, to start off with.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it's great to be here with everybody, and thanks for coming in.
Of course.
You know, it's super personal. You know, our mission is to make healthy living easy and affordable to everybody. And I grew up really poor with a single mom, and saw how hard she worked to make healthy choices, and you know that left a huge impact on me as a child. And when my mother remarried, my stepfather was running a food co-op out of a little hippie commune between Santa Barbara and LA. And so I got to see firsthand the power of group buying as a way to make food more affordable and build community. And as I went on in my own entrepreneurial career, I always felt like there was an incredible opportunity to disrupt access to healthy food. So that's really the crux of why we do what we do, and really informed how we thought about the model, which is that we cut out all the middlemen in the supply chain. So we cut out brokers, distributors, all the retail markup, all the slotting fees. We buy directly from the brands,
right.
And then we ship to our members, and our members pay $60 a year, effectively $5 a month, to be able to get organic and non-GMO groceries at 25 to 50% off.
It's amazing.
And that's kind of the core way that we think about our success is, can we sell organic and healthy alternatives at the same price as conventional equivalents? And the answer is yes. We sell a kind bar with 5 grams of sugar for less than a candy bar. We sell 70 loads of non-toxic laundry detergent for less than traditional retailers that have hormone and endocrine disruptors in them. And for us, while we have this membership model and our members make back their $60 membership fee on their second purchase, we also wanted to make sure that for families that if they couldn't afford the membership, they could still get access. And so for every paid membership, we give a membership away to a low-income family, and that's something that I care about, having been one of those families as a child.
So how many families now have memberships?
We have over 400,000 families. So it's been the most gratifying adventure of my life to be part of this. There was one employee out of my house 3.5 years ago, or
really
over 500 today.
3.5 years ago.
So
it's crazy.
It's been a wild ride, and I think I've been looking for an organizing principle that brings people together around doing good my whole life, and expanding access to healthy food, I think, is a really beautiful place to play, because it really doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what you believe. People want to feel good in their bodies, and they want the same thing for their children. So it's
1,000%.
It's a really exciting way to help people deal with major economic issues. We're spending $300 billion a year just on diabetes-related illnesses in this country, and conventional agriculture is the second largest contributor of greenhouse gases. And so, if we can shift the way we produce, distribute, market, and consume food, we can really empower millions of families, but also really solve some of the biggest problems that we face.
I love that. I love that you are just disrupting the way things were previously and completely changing it. And it's not only better for your customers, for your members, but it's better for the rest of the world. Like, I love that this company is not only something that's amazing for the people that consume from the company, but it's actually creating an impact in some of the world's biggest issues. So I think that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's, when we got our first testimonial video from a family in our giving program,
I would just probably cry.
I literally started crying. It was a single mom dumpster diving for food out of Whole Foods for her child, and I dumpster dived for food when I was in college as a full ride scholarship kid, and I read this and I'm like, wow, this is like, makes all the stress and hard work totally worth it.
Absolutely. So what's your future? What do you see the future of Thrive Market looking like?
I think it's really just what we've already set out to do, which is just to continue to be super excellent, really trusted, a very curated resource. I think that, the good news is that there's a lot of money coming into organic now. Obviously, Amazon, Whole Foods, a lot of other things like that happening.
Right.
I actually think those are all great things. And I think that there's going to be a really increasing segment of the market that, really wants authenticity and trust. And I think that we have a position to really be that. We're the largest retailer of exclusively non-GMO groceries in the country.
That's amazing.
We focus on advocacy work, and we're about to go zero waste with nothing going to landfills out of our distribution centers. So we're just constantly, how do we make it better for our community? We're developing lots of products, which I'm sure you've seen and will share with your community.
I've already got a bunch of them. They're
awesome.
Great. Yeah.
Have you tried the coconut flakes yet?
No, I haven't.
That is the
would love
bomb. 3 ingredients.
Oh, cereal?
It's coconut flakes. It literally is replacing, all the sugary cereals.
That's awesome.
That's a really good one for your community. And so I think, our goal is just to continue to serve our members in a better way, to help our brands tell their stories, and really make good on their social mission, which is really all about expanding access to healthy food and empowering people along the way.
That's awesome. I love that. And along with that as well, there's so many more people utilizing the convenience of online shipping or online grocery buying as well. So I think having an exclusively organic place to go and do that for people that are looking to have more healthy food access for themselves and for their families, I think this is awesome, and I'm excited to be a part of this family and to share it with you guys as well. So thank you so much for your time.
So I appreciate your support.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I loved hearing the story from you too. Alright guys, it is now midday. I changed from jeans into sweatpants because I was out all morning, had some meetings, and now it's like afternoon time, and I'm home the rest of the day, and it's time to eat again, so sweatpants it is. Those jeans, by the way, are from Topshop. They're the Joni jeans, and these are from Target. I love these sweatpants. They're my favorite. They're a little stretched out right now because I haven't worn them and washed them, and I keep wearing them, but I love them. Here is second meal of the day. We have red pepper, mushroom, canned tuna, guacamole, and a serving of quinoa. I like to make it look pretty, and then I'll take a photo. I like to mix my food all together so you get all of the best bites. Like, I don't like it separate. It needs to be all mixed together. Like, this just looks absolutely delicious. So let's quinoa, guac, and tuna. Oh, good. All right, here's what we got for the next meal. It's just chicken, and then I cracked an egg white over it with the chicken, and I cooked the rice separately, and I just cooked the rice in the skillet. And then I mixed it all together with a little bit of reduced sugar ketchup, and then some salt and pepper. I'm a huge salt and pepper girl. What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about the company that is sponsoring this video. They are called Thrive Market, and I know it's just another sponsored video to you guys or some of you guys, but to me, this sponsorship is more than this video, and this partnership with them is more than just a sponsored video. It's actually something that I believe in and I truly care about, and that's why I want to present this to you guys because I think it's super important. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what they are and what they do, and then how you benefit, and then also why I think it's important in my experience with them today. And I actually went to the headquarters. You guys saw the little interview with the founder, Gunnar, and it was just awesome to be in the environment of people that are doing good work and doing good things for the betterment of humanity, essentially. And it's just really cool to see like a company like that that's grown so much. And like, they are a startup company still. They started 2.5 or 3.5 years ago, I believe you said. And it's just crazy for me to see how much a company like that has grown. And I think it's truly because of not only like the good work that they do, but the social purpose behind the company. So it's kind of like an Amazon for groceries. So it's kind of like Whole Foods food. It's organic, non-GMO. There's not fresh food on the website yet, but they're working on it. I asked them about that, but there is bulk food. So like your rice and your beans and like your oils and your baking foods and like your condiments. And not only is it like the bulk non-perishable food, so like I got that like canned tuna today. It was really good. Quinoa, stuff like that I ate today. There's chips on there. There's like protein bars, like the Think Thin bars I always get. Those are on there, but for cheaper. They have like skincare stuff, like cleaning stuff for parents, stuff for pets, like everything. Like there's so much stuff on there. Not only that, but there's stuff that's on there is they cut out the middleman, so the customer saves 20 to 50% or 25 to 50% on each product. So if you go on their website, they have like price comparisons and stuff. So if you are buying from Whole Foods, or you're buying those types of foods, or you're like a vegan, or you're really focused on trying to find cheaper versions of the healthy foods, then that's where you can find them the cheapest. And essentially the customer pays $5 a month. That's less than your Netflix membership. That's less than like your Amazon Prime membership. It's $10 a month. And you can get these foods for that cheaper price. So their mission is to make healthy living accessible for everybody. So not only does the customer win, not only does the person who's actually getting the membership win because they save, but every single customer that signs up, they directly give a membership. So the person that signs up gets all this stuff, right? They give a membership, the same exact thing, to a low-income family, a veteran, or a teacher, or a family that needs it, and that otherwise wouldn't have access to that healthy food. So coming from a nursing background, coming from seeing that stuff in hospitals, there's people that just don't have access to anything healthy at all, so they go either without food, or they just choose healthy options in order to make ends meet. And I think that this is probably the most amazing thing, and the thing that I'm most excited about and happy to be sharing with the world and getting the message out there more. I'm like very happy and proud to be a part of the message spread of this company. It's kind of like Tom's Shoes, right? So they give a pair of shoes for every shoes that you buy. They give a pair. It's the same idea. So you get yourself and you save and you win, and then you also you're able to directly impact a low-income family that can't afford something like this, or just doesn't have that option. And they ship everywhere. It's free shipping for members. So I'm just really proud to be a part of the company itself. So what they're offering you guys for this video, in order to make sure as many people out there check out Thrive Market as possible, it's 25% off of your first order. So the 25% off is on top of the 20 to 50% that you would save just by being a member. You also get free shipping, and you get a 30-day free trial. So nothing to lose, at least something to try out, and I highly recommend. And again, I'm really proud to be a part of this message spread of this company, and I'm gonna finish off the full day of eating with my last meal very soon, and I will catch you guys there. Oh, that's my Moment app telling me 2 hours and 30 minutes on my phone today. That's not bad.
Damn, that's really good.
That's really good. I think it might have been off for part of the day. No, I haven't been using it. So last meal of the day, it's 9 p.m. It's just oatmeal, protein, and blueberries. Super simple. There's a little sugar-free syrup on top, and this is gonna be it. Oh my gosh, so good. That's freaking delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to devour this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
please like, share, subscribe my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so you will get the notification when I upload a video. And also, we are giving away free ebook to our first 10,000 subscribers. Please click the link below on the description box.